There we go. I can hear things.
Yeah.
Hey! Technology!
Hey, we made it work.
Jesus. Man, we are doing fine shit 2 weeks in a row.
Mwah, visited with the storm.
Oh, it's really not that loud. Can you hear that?
Oh yeah, it's so loud.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's coming in real loud.
I'm like not hearing it at all. I apologize for blowing everybody's eardrums out.
Oh no, it's okay.
I was like barely audible on my end. I don't know why.
There we go. Hey man, how you doing?
Hey man.
How we going? Oh,
I apologize. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
See? You're blasting everybody's ears out. No,
Yeah,
that's a bad
man.
thing.
How about this? Oh wait, wow, okay. Why can I hear that fine now?
Like,
Sounds like relatively
moment.
like it's there, but it's like low.
yeah. Yeah, that's where we
Cool.
like.
All right. I will know for future. 15.
Just lock that in.
Not
Lock
50.
it in. 15. 15. Sounds good. It's a good solid number. You know, it's half of 30. It's divisible by 5. It's a good number.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
You know, if you were going to be turning the volume on your radio, 15 is probably it's the number you would want.
Good place to start.
At least, yeah.
About?
You don't have to have you're not one of those people that have to have your volume set to a certain number.
No.
You
In
know
fact,
of these people though?
I like setting it to random numbers that aren't either even or 5 just to piss them off.
Yeah, look, if someone's in the cut with me, yes. I will completely ignore that structure and do that on purpose. Otherwise, I play completely by ear. I turn it up and down depending on how much I want to hear. see, you get it. You get it.
Thanks for noticing.
We are monsters, aren't we?
Yeah.
Go out of our way.
My friend of the show, Brandon, has called me a professional rage baiter.
Oh, I guess you are pretty good at it.
Yeah.
You are pretty good at it.
I mean, it brings me joy to mildly annoy people.
Look, I feel like teasing is one of the best forms of appreciation. Like if
It's
you
my
really
love
like
language.
Someone, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I get it. I totally get it because I do a very similar thing. Little less rage baiting, a little bit more just straight up aggressive bullying. But it's you know it's the same style of thing.
See, I was actually about to like make the comparison between bullying and teasing, but yeah, you just went full on and was just like, no, I just like making people's like psyche collapse.
Yeah, I just like making them feel, you know, a little less big.
We're in September already. What the fuck?
Yes. Shut up. Though, say yes, because only 4 months and I'll be in Japan. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I've come to terms with it by now.
Yeah, that's because you know I'm going to buy your shit.
Honestly, once it comes back around to like you actually going, then I'll be like,
Mm. Mm. Don't like that. Mm. I'll have to plan a boys trip.
PAX.
PAX, you know,
PAX.
PAX, the gaming event.
No, never heard of it.
You, oh, I should drag you to a PAX. Um, it
Also heard of
is. It's
PAX.
the video. Shut up. No. Have you been to one though?
Ah.
Have you been to one? Shut the fuck up then. Uh, I just drag you there. It is kind of pricey though. Most cons are. Um,
Yeah, I've
it's
heard
okay.
PAX is one of the ones that's up there always.
No, no, like it runs relatively well. I've been to two, and one was really good. One kind of sucked. So it kind of yeah, it varies.
Uh, just dedicate 3 days to an event that may
Yeah.
be doo doo.
Yes, if you're hitting all the panels and you are, a hardcore fan of whatever's going on
Gamer
there, then yeah,
girl.
completely um get on it. I love going there for the indie devs.
That's what I said to
Um
you. You were at my house last time. Get on it.
get on it. That's right. We did. And I did.
Get on it.
I didn't hesitate. Like I didn't say no. I got
I love
straight on
that,
it.
like, just no context given.
Doesn't need to be any context. Uh, but yeah, the
Fucking-
indie dev component of PAX is what it's all about. I think.
yeah.
If you go
Well, I
there,
mean, realistically, who the big companies don't need to be there. You're
they're
going
big
to know
companies.
about their game.
Yeah, because they push it in your face every 3 seconds, and then they're like, "Use DLSS 5."
I
have you
I
seen
saw.
have you seen the pictures of the new DLSS AI shit?
Hang on. All right, hang on.
Sorry, that's a
Because
tangent.
well, no. So yes, but are we talking about the ones that came out like a couple months back, or because I've seen a singular new one, which was Kingdom Hearts, and it's not as bad as the ones that I saw when Nvidia was initially unveiling it, because those were pretty bad. But
I've seen a
I
lot
still don't
running
like it.
around at the moment, and I think it's because they're trialing the
Uh,
component, right? So they haven't actually rolled it out completely yet. They're still doing
Hang on, what's the
trials,
combination
and
of the? Is it DLSS? Yeah, yeah,
DLSS 5,
yeah.
and people have gone, okay, let's throw it into whatever anime game we can find because that is the most hilarious result you'll get. Like if you ran it through games that are
Mm.
semi-realistic, it'll look fine. But anything that's stylized is just gonna jank it up real hard.
So these were the memes that I was
Yeah, they're
seeing.
not.
Like, see,
Yeah,
yeah, okay, but like,
yeah. No, 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 no. But yes, but no. So there is some official stuff from Final Fantasy, and there's some official stuff from a few others. But it is it yeah. You see, that's what would happen though. I know that's a meme, but that's kind of like what the filter does, and it's really gross.
yeah.
And I hope I just saw that as you went and pointed to it, just like, oh, that is hilarious, because it's so true.
She's beautiful.
Oh man. Sure, just
Yeah, no,
just start
I've
off just start off drawing one of the most difficult head poses you can. Um
I've heard that basically
it's
when they initially dropped it, they were calling it the yassification filter.
yeah. Oh my god, that yeah, it does. It sort of
And
just
yeah,
beautifies
Resident Evil
everything.
was copping a lot.
Yeah, which makes sense because it's like Ultra Chad, and they're just like adding these really heavy layers of beautification to it, and their perception of what beautification is, and that forced perception on top. It, I wish that it would do that.
I
Like that
don't
doesn't.
hate I don't hate this,
No, it's not
but
terrible,
also yeah. Uh,
but
wonder if I
it
can
is
find.
gross, and I hate that it's happening because it's just another layer of evil. Yeah, there's some Kingdom Hearts stuff. Oh, I saw another.
Yeah, this is the one that I saw today.
Yeah, it makes you feel
No, don't.
uneasy, right? You don't want to see, don't want to see the video. Is there another image further down? Yeah,
Eh, I still think this looks fine.
I don't understand what it's doing there.
It's
How is it?
adding. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not really adding anything, right?
Depth, I guess.
Nope.
Like it's accentuating the depth by making things lighter and darker. I think that's really it.
It makes me feel uncomfortable because the rest of the no, that image doesn't look right because the rest of the frame is still low poly
Mm,
imagery. All it's done is turned up the contrast and then laid something over the face. I think that's fake. I don't think
maybe.
that's real.
Possible. You are possible. It's not
I think
words.
everything
I
on
mean,
the
it
internet
is
is
words.
fake. Everything on the internet is
Yeah,
fake, and I'm just sick of it.
trust nothing.
No, you shouldn't.
Gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss.
What the fuck?
Here's another version of it, and it looks very similar to what was going on in the other one.
But it's unnecessary.
I agree. But yeah, I didn't realize that there was new images coming out.
I also really love the amount of kids that are complaining how hard it is to play Kingdom Hearts. It's
What
the
do you mean?
new. It's so they're claiming Kingdom Hearts is harder than Souls to play.
What? Like actual difficulty or story
Difficulty.
understanding?
Well, probably a
Nah.
little bit of both. But I'd say it's the gameplay they're struggling with.
It what is no
No, 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 no. You grew up with it. Understand, right?
no, but
Uh, you come
I
across this game and you've never played a game like it before.
I think games like it now still.
Mm,
Yeah,
with
Final
the
Fantasy VII
jankiness
is
of this
basically
game.
the same. Like it's a refined version, but it's basically the same. Like the new one.
Nah, it's way different. It's way different.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is. It is. Final Fantasy
You sure
7
about
feels
that?
more like Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, which one's 15?
And 15 was more
Is 15 the
autopilot.
boy trip?
Yeah. It was more autopilot than it was than
Yeah,
Kingdom
and
Hearts.
that
Kingdom
game
Hearts
also
is
feels like Kingdom Hearts.
yeah, but Kingdom Hearts isn't autopilot. Like almost everything in it is manual. You've got to
What do you mean autopilot?
like you
And I
you
did
just
say
hit the
it's a
button
more
and it just
refined
fucking goes in the
version.
right direction.
Yeah,
Whereas with Kingdom
have you
Hearts, you
did you
actually
play
have
Kingdom
to.
Hearts 3?
Yes, I would have. Do I remember it? No. I've got all the games. Um, like one is the one that I remember the most, and I
Like what
remember
I can
that
imagine them
game
getting
challenging the shit
stuck
out of
on.
me.
I mean, are they talking like the PS2 version or like the updated HD collection version? Because I would imagine it isn't that difficult.
Aren't they the
The
same?
thing, I think there's some quality of life improvements.
I love how we had no quality of life. We're just like, nah, just shut up and hit the game, man. That's it.
Raw dog that
Yeah.
shit.
Yep. Yeah.
um,
No lube for
I,
you.
I could imagine the thing that would be a little bit difficult for them to get their head around would be like navigating the menu on the side while in combat, like to select your magics and your
Oh,
items. But I mean, you've got
multitasking. Nah,
yeah, I know,
you
right?
can't ask these kids to multitask. That'd be outrageous.
But I mean, you've got your. That's why you've got shortcuts. You hold down
Wait. You're meant to
L1.
allocate shortcuts? What?
Yeah.
I think the issue is because we grew up on
Pre-planning.
games. We grew up on games that were as complex, if not more complex than that game. And the controls weren't 100%. They were a little bit janky. They were a little bit awkward to use. And with the generation of kids that have grown up with absolutely smooth mechanics and peak performance games, they go back to something that is technically a peak game to play because it is. It's a really good game. The first Kingdom Hearts game is a really good game. It really is. But it is challenging. And it was challenging when we were kids. And so you can only imagine how much more challenging it would be to the kids that don't know how to use a rotary phone. So
It's the Disney Dark Souls effect. What the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah. You see, they're all like, "Nah, man, I played Dark Souls, and that shit's way easier than this." And it kind of is. It kind of is because Dark Souls has a pattern, right? It requires
Yeah,
you to
so does
remember the
Kingdom
pattern.
Hearts.
It does and doesn't because there's a lot of elements that are really fucking random in that game because
I
it's
mean,
an old
we're talking
game and if it
Sephiroth?
had
Sure,
issues,
I get it. But everything else, just get good, kid.
yeah, true. Learn how to platform in 3D.
Oh, I play Roblox and Fortnite and I can't figure out Kingdom Hearts.
I can't even get through the first level of Crash
To be fair, though, I do prefer the OG versus the original because of how they fucked with the hitboxes. But still good.
Yeah, yeah. Still a good game. Man, I should fire that shit up. I think I will at some point in the near future.
I love that they're like comparing the no hand holding era, and like the new players frequently get completely lost in early worlds like Tarzan's Deep Jungle. It's also a wild, wild title, or Wonderland because the game refuses to tell you where to go or who to talk to next.
But it's
Neither does
linear.
Dark Souls.
It's a linear game. It's not even
Also,
open
yes,
world.
yeah.
You have a point A and a point B to go to. I don't understand
They're
why
not
that's
big areas
complex.
either.
No.
Go talk to everyone in
think-
every area. Like, oh, is it because
I
they
think it's
don't
just
have
'cause there's no-
waypoints?
Yeah, they don't have special points and allocators and arrows everywhere and yellow platforms and all that sort of shit. We didn't
Which
have
is
that.
funny because
It was
I'm sitting here like fucking playing Spider-Man. I'm like, man, I wish there was less fucking icons telling me where to go.
I'm surely enough you can do
Actually, what are we? Hang on. Hang on. It's been out for like a month and a bit, right?
that. Yeah, I reckon. If you haven't watched it by now, then you have no interest in it.
Yeah, it's been out for like nearly. Well, no, yeah, like just over a month.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, I think we already spoke about it on a previous podcast. After watching the movie, Brand New
Which
Day.
movie? Wait, yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I realized after
Yeah.
I paused, I was like, I probably should specify.
Spider-Man,
I
Brand
got,
New Day. Yes.
I got the bug, and I'm like, kind of want to play Spider-Man. And found a pre-owned copy of Spider-Man 2 on PS5. So I was like, fucking win. I'm gonna cash in on this while I still can, Sony. So I got myself a pre-owned physical copy that I play with a disc.
Suck it.
But then realized that I hadn't played Miles Morales. So I was like, all right, hang on a minute.
Take a step
And
back.
I was like, how do I need to play Miles Morales before playing Spider-Man 2? You don't have to, but it's widely recommended. Okay, how long is Miles Morales? 10 to 20 hours. Okay, bet. That's fine. 40 hours later.
40 because you're a sidetrack.
Yeah,
I know.
I did everything.
Yeah.
Well, mainly because that game is so much fun. And honestly, kind of enjoyed like how tight it was at that like 20-hour mark. And like doing all the other things, swinging around, collecting all the shit, just felt good.
Yeah.
At no point I was all like, "Oh yeah, this is fun. Is it over yet?" Which
I at the 70% mark, that's where I usually turn off games and go, I need to finish this.
I'm done.
Yeah, I need to I'm sorted, I'm done playing this. I need to finish it. And I'll rush through the end of it.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that that's where it sort of picked up for you. As far
It
as
felt like it just
flavor.
felt like the nice amount of time.
Yeah.
And as I was finishing that game, I was like, wow, they really just lifted the story from this and placed it into Brand New Day.
Yeah.
It's basically the same, like the story beats are practically identical.
Minus X-Men?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like,
Which means the game was cooler. Like it was tighter and the characters felt
yeah. I mean,
more
okay, so
structured.
there there obviously are differences, but like your broad strokes, you've got the hero with the trying to redeem the villain, which is very on par for Spider-Man, I know. But the villain was also a young girl. The young girl's sibling had been tortured to a degree or just straight out murdered. Depending on your viewpoint,
Doesn't actually say.
the
It
Well, I
speak to
mean,
that bush a little?
the brother to Finn in the game is trying to remove a product that he created that is now harming people, and his boss is the supervillain that's basically like money, and then kills him, even though he's been developing comic book cancer. They never come out and say it, but it's like he's basically got cancer. Like the radiation from the not nuclear reactor that he has made is killing him and other people by making them sick. So it's like cool. So he's made fictional fictional nuclear reactor, giving him fictional cancer, but we're not going to use either of those things because of real world politics around them and how, you know, dark it is. So we'll just make up a new thing for both things and it'll be okay and we can slide it in under the M rating.
Huh? How are those?
I don't know. I enjoyed the game, but I'm
I don't
like,
know, man.
I get that we were going with like a fictional reactor that because it's like limitless energy and it's like, oh, it's really cool. But and I'm like, and they just really danced around like how this thing was making everybody sick. And I'm like, it really just sounds like they're all getting cancer. They're
Radiation.
like
It's
getting
just
some
radiation.
they're getting some radiation poisoning. Um but yeah, they never actually to go into it any further than that. Just that it's bad, it's making us sick. So yeah, he's if you could see that as torture, which I mean, it's kind of the same thing because like in Brand New Day, they're experimenting on this girl for new technology. It, to the detriment of her. Like it's not one to one, but it's very similar. Uh,
Yeah, the only reason
the
it's not 1-to-1 is because they're stretching into that X-Men phase.
then the sibling ends up dying. Then the young girl becomes the villain through justified means, but like cool motive, still a crime. Like
Yeah, I I get it. They've completely ripped the story because they're lazy shit. And that's just Marvel and Disney in general.
well, also
Um,
it's a safe idea. They know it worked.
well, yes and no. Like the issue is with a game. A game relies like 80% of it relies on gameplay. If the
I
game does
also would
not,
argue that it's the time you spend as well.
well, that time is multiplied by the gameplay. You can't spend lots of time in there unless the game is playable, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the concept is with games is the gameplay is the front seat and the story is the back seat, right? But with a film, the story is the front
I'd
seat.
say the passenger seat.
Yeah, well, whatever. Say what you will. Because some games have shallow gameplay but really good stories. It's a
And
platform
vice
that can get
versa.
away with it, right? Whereas with film, you don't have that luxury. The story's
Yeah.
got to stick the land in. It's the major component. And if you've got a half baked idea, and clearly that thing had so many rewrites, it's insane, and so many people touched it because the dialogue and the characters and all of that sort of stuff did not like there are moments in that film that did not sync and work, and
Didn't Sadie sink?
Excellent. Yeah, man, holy shit. That was driving me crazy. Like I was watching the movie, I'm like, I know her from somewhere. Where do I know her from? It just wasn't clicking. And then they had that whole fucking slow motion scene. I'm like, oh, now I know who it is.
She
Because
running
she's
up that
always in
hill.
goddamn slow mo. She's always in slow mo, running towards some sort of portal. So that sort of that sort
I
of
still
hit then.
haven't
But
finished
yeah,
it, I think.
I'm just saying, I feel like they actually had a really good story from the start, but then fucked it up by shoehorning the X-Men in. Because that's what it felt like. It felt like they were trying to push the, oh, we've got this next film idea. We got to
Yeah,
push
but
this in.
again, Spider-Man, all the Tom Holland ones have basically done that.
Yeah, they've all pushed, and they from since after the first one. So the first one, great film. Like it was fantastic because it didn't have that shoehorn
Oh
thing.
wait,
It
no,
was
yeah, no,
it was
I'm
pretty
definitely thinking about
self-contained.
Civil War.
Yeah, yeah. So from the
But
second one onwards, it started tying in all the other stuff, and
which
that's where
the
it
first
started to
one
turn
actually
sideways.
has the opposite problem. It expects you to have watched all of the other Marvel movies before Civil War and Civil War included for its lead up into Peter's story.
No, but you can just watch it without it.
No, that is true, but there's a lot of
Yeah, but
uh
but
like
all I'm saying is that
mm,
film stands
yeah,
alone by itself.
has the
You
opposite
don't need to.
problem. Yeah.
Whereas from two onwards, you have to have had prior knowledge to understand what's going on.
I would argue a little bit like you need, is it Age of Ultron maybe? Wait, no, the first one with the
All I'm
aliens. I
saying,
can't remember the
all I'm
Avengers movie.
saying
Anyway, yeah.
all I'm saying is Spider-Man was good in the first film, and it's just sort of shat the bed from onwards for me. They're okay, but they're not
They're
like
fun films, but I don't think they're masterpieces.
they were fun up until this most recent one, and this recent one just felt like the most fan appeasing piece of film I've ever seen in my life. Almost every piece of it is designed to make the fans happy. And I don't know how much you've delved into it, but there are components from the video game, there are components from covers from comics, from story components in comics, from moments in other films. They have literally slotted in tens of
Mm,
moments from other stuff as homages. As far as I'm concerned, they're just recycles because they're just trying to play on people's desire to see the same
nostalgia.
thing over and over again. Nostalgia is a powerful force, apparently, that, you know, they
I
think is the
see.
only force.
I don't know that much about like the extended media. I don't really enjoy Marvel comics much because of how
Lazy.
that. Well, yes, but my biggest issue, I remember buying one of the like collected Spider-Verse comics that was like a big omnibus. It was like, this is the story from start to finish, and like halfway through it's like, you want to find out what this Spider-Man's are doing, go buy this other comic. And I was like,
Yeah.
go fuck yourself. This was
Yeah,
meant
no,
to be.
they worked this out in the 90s. They're just like, huh, how can we make people buy every single comic? So this is what we do. We do a story
Insane.
that traverses all of the brands across the range. So one story that runs all the way across, and they run it for months. And you have to, in order to understand the story, you have to collect every single book of every single title to actually get the full, story. and they went, man, this is genius business, absolutely genius. So I think that's when comic books stopped being self-contained and start to finish stories. Also, a lot
Like
of American comics
from a
have that soap opera effect.
from the business
It just
perspective, I
goes.
get it, but I fucking hate it.
Yeah, it's gross. It lacks progression, it lacks diversion, it lacks interesting concepts. Like graphic novels were the best thing that happened to American comics um, since the 60s. So graphic novels forced those brands and those ideas and those characters into a start, middle, finish story. They didn't have a choice. They had to produce a high quality story that was self-contained in a short period of time, and it was the best format that they could do because some of the most award-winning and most influential comics that have happened over the years are graphic novels that have produced stories that are self-contained for a particular character, and they just have continued to influence over the years. Like if you take Batman, right? Batman was the 60s Batman until Frank Miller got his hand on it and did, he did all the Dark Knight series that completely changed the way people conceived and looked at Batman. And they also changed the idea of what graphic novels could produce in the span that they had. So the format of the week or the month to month format that was happening in comics at the time started to change. It started to shift, and you got stories that were spanning over 6 weeks, or sorry, 6 months. Uh, six chapters, or you know, thin comics over the period of time, which would eventually be, you know, consumed and put into a graphic novel, would then be sold on to be a singular story. And so things changed quite dramatically, and they shifted from uh, that soap opera week to week kind of environment to a more functional, self-contained story environment, shifting away from that need to have consumed 3 years worth of other media before you can actually understand what's happening in the comic book. What are you
Yeah.
looking for?
Well, I can't find it, so I'm think I'm giving up. Yeah.
I've talked as much as I can.
Well,
I'm
yeah, I
full
was
of hot
listening,
air,
and
but
I
not
was
that
like,
much.
just as you were about to, just as you asked me what I was looking for, I'm like, I'm gonna have to give up because I can't find this shit, and I think he's almost out of stuff to say.
Let me
And I
refill the
was right.
balloon. Yes, very
No, I was
much.
trying to figure out which Spider-Man comic it was because I was gonna ask, I was gonna be like, would you consider this a graphic novel? Um,
No,
but
okay.
again,
So this is
it was a collection
you were
omnibus.
looking at
Oh,
a trade paperback.
yeah,
That's
true.
different
Yeah,
to a graphic
yeah.
novel. This is the shift, right? And this it's so unusual. So trade paperbacks are a continuing story, just collected into a a thicker format, an omnibus, of course. Um, Whereas a graphic novel is a self-contained story in one publication. It's a very different sort of mentality and structure because you've got to complete everything in the span that they have.
Good lord. Spider-Verse slash Spider-Geddon omnibus. $215. That's not the one that I
How
have.
many pages is that? That
I
better
don't
be
know,
like three
man.
thousand pages.
Uh,
You know what? Who gives a shit? Spider-Man's done. He's cooked. I don't get it. Why do they keep recycling this shit?
it's safe,
Drives me crazy. Is
like
it?
no one
Is the same
else.
story and the same characters safe? Because people grow out of this shit so quick these days, and get over it because it is such a narrow-minded platform. It's cool for like the ages of 12 to 16.
Like you said, man. Nostalgia
Where the
sells.
money is. Um,
Yeah, okay. It is
Sometimes
actually a
it does.
thousand four hundred pages.
That's not too bad. I'll tell you right now, I would struggle to read that. I can almost
Uh,
guarantee you I'd struggle to read that.
$61 on Kindle, 167 hardcover, but I don't know if that's American. Australian dollars.
That's a fair whack of comic, though.
That is a fair whack of
You'd
comic.
have to, because it's going to be full color gloss, so it's going to weigh like
Well,
1.5 kilo.
ah, look at all the different things that it collects.
Yeah, you see, could you imagine have collecting while it was actively running, trying to collect all that, and I can guarantee you that their performance in printing and distribution is not, it is not up to spec. They struggle with releasing stuff on time and getting it out there. So trying to collect something like this would be near impossible.
Oh, just looking at it drives me insane. So it was Edge of the Spider-Verse. That's the one that I think I had. Then you got maybe it was Spider-Verse. I don't know anymore. Okay. But then it goes Superior Spider-Man issues 32 and 33. Amazing Spider-Man 7 through to 15. 5 and 8 for Spider-Man 2099. Scarlet Spider 1 to 3.
How does Spider-Man 2099 come into this? What the
Because it's
fuck?
across the Spider-Verse, man.
But here's like, I get the Spider-Verse, right? Alternate dimensions, right? Does
Yeah.
that mean alternate timelines in the
Yeah.
future?
Yeah,
In the future.
multiverse.
No,
Yeah,
but
it's all
in the future.
multiverse. But it's not the
Like any
same. It's
point
not
in
the
time.
same.
So the same Spider-Man from the same universe can exist in the multiverse from a different time period, is what you're telling me.
No, because they're different universes.
No,
That's
they're
that.
like if it was the same universe. No, I know you don't want to hear this, but if it was the
No,
same
I understand
universe,
what you're saying, but that's not
like
what they're doing
I'm just
anymore.
like if there's time, if there are time dilation factors into this, they are way out of their depth, way out.
Because it also includes free comic book day stuff from Guardians of the
Fuck.
Galaxy.
Oh my god, that is so
And
rough.
they somehow make that a coherent story somehow,
It's
maybe.
not. I can almost guarantee you it's not.
I'm pretty sure it was either this one, it was like somewhere of this. I think it was Edge of the Spider-Verse. And yeah, it was like it literally tells you to go buy another fucking comic. I'm like, but this was meant to be a full completed.
Yeah, it's like Edge of Spider Verse #5 ends. It's like continue story in Spider Verse 2014. Nah.
Oh man.
And the American market's just standing there going, "Oh, we don't understand why manga's doing so well." Why? Because they've got a fucking coherent
Volume
story from start to end.
volume 1 to the fucking end.
And you know what? They're also not recycling the same shit they were doing in the 1920s. So, look, it's
It
a platform that needs to
yeah.
die. Like Spider-Man needs to die. Superman needs to die. All these characters just need to stop because they're not characters anymore. They are brands. They're no longer
Yeah.
representing anything. They are just money vehicles for these big corporate companies. So I would highly recommend everybody just stop.
I
Support
mean,
the
I'm really
independent
enjoying
market,
Spider-Man 2, the video game Electric Boogaloo.
which is fine. But who's the studio who made that?
Insomniac.
And they are pretty fucking good at making games.
And now they're
And
making Wolverine.
yeah, that looks pretty mad. But they've been making games for a long time. Like they're not just some
Hold
sleepers.
on.
They've been at it for a while.
Oh no, I was thinking of Sucker Punch. Uh,
That's a whole different universe. What? Oh, you're not talking about the movie?
no, the infamous games. The dude with the lightning powers and the karma system.
Oh yeah. I know the
PS3.
ones. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now I know.
I was like, yeah, they made that, but then no, they didn't. They're Ratchet and Clank and
Yeah.
Spyro.
Oh, Aussie guys.
But
Aussies.
who?
Ratchet and Clank. Spyro. Insomnia.
Insomniac's an Australian company.
I think so.
No, really?
I don't know. Sorry. I thought they were.
I think you might be tripping. But
I
yeah,
might
no.
be tripping.
Burbank, California.
Okay. Yeah. I might be getting them mixed up with another company. If there,
Yeah.
is their logo an eyeball?
Yep.
Huh.
Oh wait, you might be thinking of Neversoft.
There we are. Okay.
Does the eyeball get skewered?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also an American company though.
Is it? Fuck. I'm not good at this game. I'm really not good at this game. I don't know where anybody comes from. Doesn't matter.
They did the Tony Hawk games.
Oh, yeah.
Then they were picked up by Activision.
Fuck. Activision were cool back in the day.
What?
Back, like we're talking Atari days. Back in the day. I reckon they've changed hands a few times, Activision.
I'm trying to remember a
Enough, they're
game.
one of the
theirs that
oldest
I'm
game
like-
companies around.
Yeah, they had. They also had their like publishing finger in a lot of different pies.
Yeah, because it's not the old Activision. Someone's purchased the brand and done something with it. Some billionaires gone and bastardized the company. Because they just disappeared. Well, they disappeared for ages, and then suddenly they're just everywhere. It's like, you know how those big brands just buy old brands and use the power of nostalgia to drive forwards. And the cool thing is you can just buy a brand, right? So, you probably don't remember Commodore 64.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, well,
That was my
some
first
guys just
console.
bought it. Some fucking guys just bought it.
What do you mean?
They just bought the brand.
Like when now?
No. It was about 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh.
They just bought it and just went, we're doing it again. We're making Commodore 64s. So you can buy a Commodore 64.
Why?
Again. Nostalgia.
It's just a PC.
Yeah, it's a full-fledged PC and a keyboard.
Does it accept floppies?
Unfortunately, no. I'm sure you could
Then
probably just get a
what?
floppy drive and just plug it in the USB. I know. And it's not just 3.5 inch. We want 5.25 floppies, not 3.5 inch. And the funny, okay, wait a minute. You were one of those rich kids who had the 5.25 inch floppies. I had to deal with the magnetic tapes.
You forget the age gap. So when I had
Yeah.
one, it was actually my dad's, and it was an Amiga, and it wasn't the new
Oh, that wasn't a
fandangled
Commodore
thing.
64 then. That was just a Commodore.
Are
Different.
you sure?
Different. Yeah, because Commodore bought Amiga. Uh, and ran them into the ground. It was great. A Commodore 64 is different to an Amiga. Amigas were
Yeah.
technologically more superior to the Commodores, just Commodores were better business people. Kind of like Windows and Apple.
Uh, ah.
Oh. You know what I had to
Wait, so
do?
what is the 64 in? Was it just
64
the
bit.
amount of RAM?
64-bit RAM.
But it
Yeah.
wasn't. Yeah, it was 64 kilobytes of RAM
Yeah.
versus the Amiga, which was vastly more. It was running 16 to 32-bit system, whereas the Commodore 64 was just an 8-bit.
Yeah. It's great.
Huh.
It's fucking the times, man. I used to play my
Yeah, so
video games from a cassette.
mine was
I
on
had to
floppies.
So I had to forward. So if we would save multiple games onto a cassette, like a music cassette,
That
like
boggles my fucking
right,
brain.
and you would save multiple games to it. And what you'd do is you would fast forward it to a certain time, and then you'd hit play, and that play would run the code onto the Commodore 64, and it would play the game. I know, it was like magic. I'm not shitting you. When you're a kid and you see stuff like this, it is like goddamn magic on your screen in front of you. It was a time in technology when nothing was explained. You had no idea how anything worked, and it just did. So we just enjoyed it. It was very different. Now you know the specs from the ground up of
Yeah.
everything, and they're the important thing, not the gameplay, not the enjoyment, not how things work. Just the specifications are what make things the best.
Bro, I still don't fully know what a teraflop is.
A teraflop, it's a
Yeah.
measurement. It's a unit of measurement. That's all it is.
Yeah, but I quantifiably know what a centimeter is.
Hmm.
I don't know what a teraflop is.
No, but do you know what a bit is?
Yeah.
A bit, a byte, a megabyte, a megabit, a
Yeah.
gigabyte,
Wait, but
a
aren't bits and
teraflop.
bytes different?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 1,000 bits to a byte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
it's
so
just like
teraflops the wait.
yeah, it's just it's once it hits 1,000, it just goes over to the next thing. So you go
But
from
why did
megabytes to gigabytes,
wait?
from gigabytes to terabytes, from terabytes to something else.
Yeah, see, where does so where
The
does
flops, the
teraflops come
flops
into it?
do the flops do come into it after the bytes.
So fucking stupid.
You've got to understand all of these measurements and all of this technology are designed by people who don't talk to other people. So there does not have to be any rhyme or reason behind it. It's like when they name dinosaurs or they name birds. There is no reason behind it. They just do whatever the hell they want.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, you see? There's your flops.
teraflops for speed, terabytes for storage.
So what Yeah, but what's that? No, no, this is a rabbit hole of doom because if I say what's
Mm,
a flop in reference to speed, and how is speed reference to capacity and capacity in the
see, this is
movement
why
of
I'm
the
not
actual ones and
fully.
zeros to the flop? Yeah,
Do you?
yeah. No,
Yes.
I get it.
This is
I
this.
get it.
Yeah.
But it's mathematics and there is a reasoning behind it. We just don't know what that is.
Oh, it's an acronym. A flop is a
Oh.
floating point.
Oh, it's a floating point. That's a whole different calculation, man. Flops are designed for graphics cards.
Yeah, 1 trillion
Yeah.
floating point operations per second.
Yeah. Flops are a different calculation because they think in a
Right.
space, not in ones and zeros. So they
Yeah.
think
Okay.
differently.
That actually helps a lot.
It's a different visualization.
We should get back onto comics and manga.
Man, we should actually talk about manga. Hey, how about that new one? Hey. Oh
Yeah.
man. Do we want to talk about the new one? Or
News first.
would you news first? Okay. Bow. UI ending.
It is in its just approaching its end. Starting with this week with chapter 41. I reckon I kind of hope they rounded out to the 50 chapter mark.
I'm
Mainly because I
keen
just want to.
to just buy it.
I want it for another 9 weeks. I want it for another 9 weeks at least.
I am keen to give it a read, but I want to give it a physical read for some reason.
Actually, yeah.
I don't. It's really weird. Like I read the first one of it, and I'm like, this is cool and weird, but it doesn't feel right reading it digitally for some reason. I don't know what it is.
It's what? Why? What do you mean no?
Oh no, I went beyond the first one. I got up to the point where the wrestling guy was it the wrestling guy? Was he a beetle? Some shit. No, I'm thinking
The
about something
apartment
else.
man?
Yeah, yeah, that one, the superhero guy
Oh, yeah.
that looks after
That's
the
her.
gardens. Is the garden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the director to the movie,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah. Sort of.
that's the one on the right. That's the director.
Yeah. And I reckon that would be about what, like 5 chapters in or some shit like that. Um,
I reckon it's more like 10,
yeah. Okay. So I read a bit more than I thought. Um,
maybe.
it's really cool. I love the artwork. I love the style. I love the story.
That's not the right manga.
But there's something that is inherently tactile about the series, and I want to touch it.
um, I don't know if there's actually a physical.
No, there won't be yet.
Okay, there's
Um,
4 tanks in Japan, but that's about
hmm.
it.
Eventually, we'll get them.
Yeah, like Shibatarian.
Shut the fuck up, man. That is like I feel like tracking them down and abusing them while I'm there because
Hmm.
that well, it's a possibility, eh? Track down the editor and just say, "What the hell? God damn it! We need this."
Good golly. Yeah, no, it bothers me greatly.
Hmm. It does. It's a real shame. I don't understand Shibutyrian's lack of release. in the past.
Yeah, neither do I. I thought it did well.
I thought it did well too. It's a really good story. It was cool.
Just real quick, actually, did you read both of the new titles? Because I didn't manage to. Actually, you did because you sent me screenshots of the URA files.
Okay, yeah. Um,
I didn't read all of that. I got bored
I
and
read
busy.
that. I read about 2 pages, and I was just like, I'm too old for this shit. Is what it was. Um, I didn't actually like it that much
It was,
because simply
yeah.
because I believe I'm just too old for it. It's not my. It's not the target. I am not the target audience, and um, the series is incredibly shallow as far as I'm concerned. I
I
have
mean, I
no
started
interest.
reading it. I'm like, this is another high school rom com. I can see where this is going. Nothing about it is new. Um,
It's
in fact,
incredibly
I'm sure
predictable.
I've seen another like 20 series just like this in the magazine before.
Almost identical start.
Mm.
Hmm.
Wink.
Hello, tennis man.
Jump Square September volume covers. Tennis Boy. Ame to Umi. I don't know what that one is.
Oh, is this the?
These are Jump Square comics. So there's a few in here that we probably won't have
Isn't
access to.
that looks a lot like an anime series that's been announced
Why is there
recently?
so many hashtags? It's weird.
What's the title again?
Ame to Umi. So Ametouumi. Was that you typing?
No, no, that was me very much dropping my phone. Um, I can, stop it. Stop it. I was trying to do a bit of the old translatiates. Candy and C
Yeah, I know Umi is C. I didn't realize Ame was candy.
by Atsuka Yamagata.
Yeah, that's in English right there. Or
Yeah, but
Romanized
it's also
anyway.
in Japanese just above it. Candy. Wait. Oh, yeah. Candy and C number 4. So this is the fourth volume,
Hashtag
I'm
the
guessing.
story of hashtag a little bud, hashtag meet, hashtag wild sea, hashtag cosmos. And then there's another hashtag meet and another hashtag a little bud. Oh, wait. Up the top, wild sea and the story. This is anyway, next one.
Yep. I can see why you're rushing to that.
Rabbit
Um,
chaser.
what? What? What was
Rabbit
it called? Sorry.
chaser.
Rabbit Chaser.
Chasing dem rabbits. Why does
Um,
she have rabbit
I'm
ears and also rabbit ears on a
confused.
headband?
Yeah, and they're not like regular ears. They're more like elf
Mm,
ears.
yeah, they're kind of like
I
elf
think
ears.
the
Yeah.
rabbit. I think the rabbit ears are just they're fake.
Which ones?
Rapido Chaser.
Because
Which
she's
is
got the bunny, the black bunny ears on
the,
top.
the translation for the name up the top, Johann, is actually John.
Yeah, but from what language? German.
I don't. Yeah, probably Johann. Yeah.
Also, there's a wolf in the
Yeah.
background.
What?
I
Why? Why
think.
is this a new title that's out, or is it? What's going on?
Well, yes-ish, because it's its first hunk.
Yeah.
This is just the September volume covers.
It's not my fault. It's just what they put up.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of square stuff
Oda
jumping out.
Roku. Yeah,
Ouch,
because
his eyes are hurting
this
me.
is all Jump Square.
Yeah.
Oda Roku. I assume this is like another Raku. I was gonna say Rakugo, but he's holding a sword.
Yeah, but sure.
I don't know. Uh, and Higan no Hotaru
More swords.
and fire.
And prayer beads and fire. Pick a
Um,
goddamn genre, bro.
yeah.
And is that some
This
sort
is a
of
number one
scars?
as well.
Or
No,
two
it looks like
scars?
shadowing. I reckon.
No, he's got two scars. He's got the one on the neck and the one above the eye.
Maybe. You might be right about that.
Looks like he just didn't. He wiped his ass with his hand and then just.
Next to this is Jump Plus Comics now. Is Aaron the Southpaw?
Oh, nice.
This one's I
You
don't
should
think you've
get on
heard of
that.
this one.
It's good.
Maybe 26 volumes.
Yeah, it's got to be good, right?
That's a lot. That's a lot to read.
That's a dedication.
This next one I don't think you've heard of. It's a little known property called Dan to Dan.
The fuck's that? I don't care about that shit. Just moving along. Moving along.
That's a nice
These
cover.
motherfuckers haven't gone anywhere for like 6 months.
Yeah. Drama Queen.
Nice. 7 tongues.
Hermit the Horizon.
This looks kind of cute.
It does. Urban Legend Files.
Do we get that? Doesn't look familiar.
I want to say
me.
yes. Yes. We do. It's the one with the girl doing this.
Oh,
Look up.
no wonder I've never read it.
Look up.
I don't know. That image just doesn't. Yeah, it's not doing it any justice.
The struggle is real for Gittiker Kitty Gitty.
I love that cover.
That's a rice cooker.
What above her head? Yes.
Yeah, that's a golden rice cooker.
Yeah, and he's got the. Oh no, she's got the paddle. She's got the rice paddle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's in a massage chair in front of.
There's a lot
crab
going on
sticks.
here.
What appears to be crab sticks. there is much to be had in that cover. Oh, nice. Is this the
your
last? Is this the last tunk for that?
Delinquent Gotcha? Maybe.
Yeah.
Did it finish?
I thought it finished.
Yeah. A. Alice. Wait, no. Dot A. Alice. Stupid title.
Yeah, it's just Alice.
It's .A and then in words .Alice. Like the full title is
just...
is .A or period A or full stop A, then .Alice. That's the full title.
I hate that on so many levels.
Light Man.
Like I don't read this, but I know who Life Man is.
I need to catch up on this. Actually, I'm a couple of chapters behind now.
Yeah, me too, actually. I was reading that quite religiously, and then I kind of forgot about it. I think there was a break, and then I stopped.
I I am reading this religiously, mainly because it
Ooh.
comes out on a Saturday, I think. And it's
Yeah,
kind of
there's
like
nothing else to
the
read.
only one that, yeah. But I'm always hyped when it comes out. It's such a good fucking read.
I really love the characters in this series.
They
It's
balance
just
everything so well.
everything is
Characters,
so
music, knowledge, and humor.
everything is so positive about the series as well.
Mm.
Like there is nothing negative about this series at all. Everything is such a positive, and it's so uplifting and so happy. I think it's one of the happiest manga series that are currently running.
I swear to God, if it gets cancelled, I'm just gonna neck.
Yeah, I'll be a little bit cranky if this one gets cancelled because
Oh
it would make a lot
no!
of sense. What?
It'll be ending next week with chapter 23.
I hate life.
Am I some cosmic jerk to you?
Why? Is it?
I remembered seeing volume one when I was like clicking and opening stories and tabs and stuff. And then when I saw volume two pop up, I was like, wait a minute, volume two's out. Why was I seeing volume one? Literally, as I was saying, if this gets cancelled, I'm gonna kill myself.
I don't. Oh, come on, Jump. Like,
There's a
get
Jump
with it.
Plus one too.
Get with it. Like, people love this series.
That's so
I
disappointing.
love this series, so you should love this series. It is pretty damn disappointing because it's so much fun, and the characters are so likable. I don't.
It's a Jump Plus series. Why axe it?
It doesn't make a lot of sense. It's just, actually, it's just money. This is just money to them. It's not making the bank that they want, so they're canning it. But it could. It could if they put it. If they put this front and center, and they sold it properly, this would do really, really well.
Mad. Um, rankings. Where are you? I mean, I have to scroll a bit so that's indicative.
Make
What?
me angry.
Where is it? It hasn't completed yet, has it? Hmm. I guess it's just not trending at all, which is weird.
What's not trending?
West Tokyo Metal.
No, because we're the only ones reading it, right?
And what chapter did I say it was going to be ending with?
Look at this post. It only has 44 likes.
Yeah.
We are in a minority on this, which is really depressing because it's so much fun.
honestly, like the last couple of chapters, I was kind of thinking that it was feeling like the axe was swinging down on it, but I really didn't want it to be.
Which is really odd because a lot like it stopped being the gag series it started off being, didn't it? It
Mm.
kind of leaned off it and started to stem more into the slice of life um, vibe as opposed to a week to week gag series. And I think that's where it lost its footing. It shifted genres.
But I mean, it's still funny.
It's still a great series. Don't get me wrong. Like I absolutely love it. And I love the fact that it shifted from gag series to slice of life because it has more entity there. It has more control over the story, which it needs because man, this could be the funny version of Mongolian Chop Squad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was the vibe it was given. Like I honestly expected this to be going for a lot longer, and for it to be like the 2020s Beck,
Mm.
but I guess not.
I don't know what the people
Um,
want anymore. Am I too old?
yeah, no, it's the children that are wrong.
I think so.
Well, it's not even in the top 40.
No.
Guess that tells us how many people are reading it. Less than 9,000, I guess.
What, less than
Um,
9,000 globally? Surely enough not.
Blobtopia is getting good.
It's getting smashed too.
Oh, even Haunted Peaks. I also read Subaru Weekly, but I don't understand.
You do understand. You do.
No, I don't.
No, you do. You get it. Why?
I
Why do you
still
get it?
don't know why I
Because you
like
keep
it.
coming back to read it. That's
Hey,
why.
isn't this the same? I thought this was the same thing.
I know because they started pretty much at the same time. But holy shit, are the vibes and the design and the characters different? Like
Yeah.
the artwork for Maori Academy and the depth of the characters is well beyond what the Ura Files is. Like,
The
don't confuse
Uruphiles has
them
some
whatsoever.
weird jank.
Ura Files is shallow as shit, whereas Maori Academy has some real depth to it, and I can't wait to see it grow some more. I don't know whether it will because it's kind of trying to capitalize on that. I don't know, whatever demon thing that's happening at the moment um, is the new
Yeah.
trend.
Yeah, there's nowhere to see what the view total is. Just comments.
Hmm. 58 comments in the last one.
Let me go back to ranking. Trending.
Did you end up finishing that one shot?
No, I didn't. Yeah, okay, just looking at the comment section. Well, no, because like It's only 20 more.
Comments, yeah. How many reads are we looking at?
Significantly more.
Yeah.
Well, it's like top 10, and
Yeah.
the other one
Of course
doesn't
it is.
even place. So you can't use the comment section as a
No,
stand-in,
no,
man.
because the comments aren't. Views and comments are a whole different thing.
No, no, I
Comment.
know, but like we don't have views, so I was gonna try and use the comments, but that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Man, that's baloney.
It's sucky news, but here's what it is.
Baloney has a first name. It's Homer. Oh, yeah. It's a Simpsons reference. Sorry.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
Hetalia, World Stars Gangster.
That sounds like just a bunch of pretty boys who like each other.
Yeah, it's Hetalia. You familiar with Hetalia?
No.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I don't go out of my way to read what is Hetalia.
So the original Hetalia Axis powers was basically pretty boys personified as wait no countries personified as pretty boys. So this is
Okay.
Italy, Italia. This is Germany. This is Japan. This is America, and the rest of the Allied forces that I think. I can't remember. It's basically yeah, all the countries during the World War personified as people,
And
and kind of yaoi bait.
yeah, but what do they do?
Yep.
Is it a gag series or what?
Yeah. It's a gag series. It's
Okay.
it's possibly edutainment as a gag series. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a hot minute.
With a hint of yaoi.
Yeah. Um, the Axis powers. Whoa. Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm old.
Feel the
So
pain. How are those knees
the
doing?
web not good. It started out as a webcomic. Webcomic came out in 2006, so 20 fucking years ago.
Fuck, man, that's not even
Uh,
that old.
I know, but like, fuck. Manga was 2008 and the anime was 2009.
Yeah, no wonder I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, you're
Back then,
old,
I
so I
just
assumed
wasn't.
that
Yeah,
you.
but I just wasn't looking for pretty boys back then.
That's
Game's changed.
the
Why do
problem.
you think I hang out with you all the time?
Oh,
Uh,
the lobby boys. This is gonna get axed, isn't it?
yep. Which is a shame. It's fun.
www Miko.
Oh, this is that ancient World Wide Web thing. Yeah.
Don't say it because I was gonna say I'm not gonna say the full title because people need to know what www stands for
Oh,
because
sorry.
I guarantee
I
you
just
Gen Z.
assumed. Yeah, look, I just assumed. They don't even know that that exists.
That's
The
true because you don't
HTTP
need it
doesn't
anymore.
exist either. It just doesn't exist for people.
You're right. You don't
Yeah,
need to.
what's it
It's
stand
auto
for?
populated.
What's
Oh
HTTP
man.
stand for?
Hyper tech. Wait. Hang on. I forgot what the second T is. It's hyper something text protocol.
Hyper Titty Protocol.
Hyper titty text protocol. I actually am completely blanking. I can't remember. Oh, it's the it was the second T, not the first T that I was breaking on. Is hypertext
Yeah.
transfer protocol.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't remember transfer at all. Not, like even looking at it, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, throw that into a sense. World Wide Web Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Man, that is so nerdy.
Wouldn't it be the other way around there? Because
What?
HTTP comes before www. Because it's HTTP semicolon / www dot then the website.
Wow. HTTP is the language that it uses to transfer the information.
Oh
The www is the
shit!
actual address of the location. It's,
Yeah,
it's
I also
slightly
forgot that there's an
different
S.
information. Yeah, for security. But that's a whole different thing again.
Yeah, we're rabbit holing again.
But that's because of that manga title. That wasn't our fault.
Oldman rabbit hole for 2 hours.
Hey,
Hitona.
you like it?
Uh,
You don't keep
and
up with this, do
hey,
you?
yeah, I'm a couple of chapters behind.
It's good. It's fun. I haven't looked at
Hmm.
this one for like since the first chapter.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Hey, Devil Girl. Oh,
Oh, it's that thing that I never read that I said I would.
actually, I don't think I read the last chapter. Oh, nice. Is 1 and 2, baby. I think that's it. It's just
Nice.
a
It's just
two
the two.
two tongue.
I hope we get that in a collection. A
Fuck,
thick
those are
boy.
some nice covers. Oh,
Oh, oh, oh, oh. The next one's that series we don't read.
Twilight Blade.
Have you kept up with it at all?
JJK season whatever part 2 Culling Game The Reckoning.
Blah blah blah.
No, I
No, no,
haven't
no.
really read anything past chapter 1 of Twilight Blade.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like it will hit really good anime
Season
wise.
4.
I think it struggles manga. I think it transcribed really well in anime.
And I just can't wait for October to roll around and for us to glaze Siren for like 6 months.
I feel like we will be giving it a good hard watch, good firm rigid watch.
Something's going to be hard.
Yeah, Jujutsu, whatever. Jujutsu thing, what's it call it? Season 33,000, whatever.
Season 4 Culling Game Arc Part 2.
Just, once again, I'm too old for battle series, I guess.
Jujutsu Kaisen Conclusion Exhibition, new key visual. Uh, this event will be going when Logan is in Japan.
Of course. So all I'm
In
going to have is One
Shinjuku.
Piece and Jujutsu all in my face.
The two series that you're like, meh.
I'm gonna land and it's just gonna splooge all over me. I'm just gonna be like, oh, I just wanted to come and look at stuff that wasn't this. Miss out on those cool stuff.
It's got this one too. Usually looking weird there though.
That whole cover looks jank as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It looks weird as hell. What's going on?
I don't know, man. Just work here.
It's the color.
Clickety click click click. Kono Oto Tomore by Amayu will be. My brain inserted words there, and then what I
Well with you,
read
man.
with what I read there was not what's actually written, but my brain was like, "Will be end with chapter
Yes,
158." I'm like,
I
that's not
agree.
that's not what it says at all. So we've got three more chapters. It wraps up in Jump Square.
Okay,
Series should end with volume 35, and it already announced
dude.
its climax next month.
Dude with weird guitar.
Yeah, yeah, I guess it is. This week's Jump cover is this.
I guess they're
And that
going and hoping that the horny factor kicks in
means,
again.
yeah.
Is all that's happening here.
That's a child.
Yes, they both are. Even though that
Actually, he's got
boy's
some real
head,
Trunks hair going on.
his head, yeah. Like there's meant to be this whole story behind him being like a demon killing dude that's there to dispose of her. But you know the jargon crap that happens.
Also, they're going in hard on both the Oni and the Gyaru, like the
Yeah,
two big things.
things that are currently happening. Yeah.
Anyway,
This
uh,
is still going relatively strong.
I prefer if we had West Tokyo Metal
Yeah,
Bros instead of this though.
yeah.
Wow, that's you
Man,
got
this
a
series
harem.
is just smashing. What's meant to be a harem series, isn't it?
Oh no, man, this is still going.
What's this?
This is the Bat Ear Girl. Um,
Well, it hasn't been running that long.
yeah,
It's only got like 5 chapters, right?
that's 12, I think.
Oh shit! Really? It's been running for 12 weeks.
That axe be looming, right? Right.
Surely enough. This is the most thorough edutainment I've seen for a little while. But it looks like they're trying to harem edutainment.
Yeah, chapter 11 is the one that dropped this Monday.
Interesting.
Anywho,
There's a lot going on that page.
wow, okay. The Promised Neverland is getting a stage play musical.
Interesting.
Why not?
They stage play
Shueisha,
everything.
yeah, that's true. Beep bop beep 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 boop. Shueisha is releasing a special movie titled "Leave Your Name in the Next 100 Years," commemorating its 100th anniversary. The first part of this video, titled "Names," premieres in 15 hours.
Okay.
I don't. I don't know. It's weird. Wait a minute.
No, wait, that kind of makes sense. Holy shit.
Stop. So this is the video in question. Hey, stop that.
Yeah. Cool, Shueisha. Show us material that's happened in the past 20 years. This is the 100th anniversary. Can you please Give us some material from 100 years ago.
No, we're gonna show you stuff that's currently trending so we can sell more of the stuff that's already selling.
Or history, which is what this is all about.
Nah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, they're like the only reason we're currently still running is Naruto.
Yeah.
Like between Naruto and
Oh.
and One Piece, they basically kept them afloat for the past 40 years. I know that was a bit extreme. 20 years. But
Well,
it's
30 for One Piece, so
yeah.
I don't fully understand what the whole leave your name in the next 100 years thing is meant to be. Is it like a call to arms for mangaka to
No, who
like,
knows? It's advertising people doing advertising things.
yeah, it's weird.
And and executives going, "That's cool. Do that."
Uh oh. Jump Plus app has launched the Jump Rookie Serialization Contest ranking version 2.0. The contest now follows a seasonal format with increased manuscript fees and popularity bonuses for winners that become indie serializations. That's neat.
Indie serialization. What is that?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know, man.
Okay, it's interesting. I'd like to know
So
more.
it's just talked about back in May.
Version 2.
Oh. Indie series will now be selected 4 times a year instead of every month, depending on how many views slash points series get. Aside from seasonal first place winners, editors from the platform may pick up certain works to become indie series too. The more popular these indie series become in Shonen Jump Plus app, the greater bonuses authors will receive along with their manuscript fees. Works that manage to break 1 million views per chapter in the first 72 hours will receive up to 22,000 yen per page published.
That's not enough. That's a million views. That is higher than any other series you are currently running.
So you get 220 bucks per page.
Yeah, but you
Mm-hmm. I know.
in the first 72 hours, how many reads do you think One Piece has?
Not a
Not a
million.
million. It's not a million. It's like 200K. It, that is impossible. Why would they choose such a bizarre number?
Oh
Because they didn't
no,
want to
like
pay anyone?
it's tiered.
Oh, I see. They're trying to sell it. It's the up to, right?
Yeah.
Up to $220 per page. Uh, but realistically, most people are going to hit like 70.
The ranking system will depend on page views, reader support, chapter completion rates, and survey results of the series' latest 3 chapters published in Jump Rookie. Hmm.
I don't like it.
Hmm. High School Family live action movie preview. It's going to be premiering 27.
I think this will be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The concept for this series was absolutely insane. But the live action looks like it goes a little bit deeper.
You shut the hell up. I have an
Okay.
alarm for some reason.
Ah, not me, the alarm.
No. Now, hear me out. Hema 10, volume cover 12, is her then taking off her blazer. Then Hema 10, volume 13, is her then taking off her shirt. And then Hema 10, volume 14.
That's very Himatan.
Yeah.
Let us hope they never make a live action series of this.
Also, apparently, this might be the final volume, and they didn't put the winning girl on the final cover.
That's fine.
That's hilarious. Seraph of the End?
Looks like it.
Yeah. Um.
Still running. Man, hasn't that been going for some time?
Well, yeah, like 20 years.
Yeah.
World triggered by Daisuke will be absent from the upcoming Jump Square. I
That's
don't want to talk
okay.
about. I don't want to talk
And
about
nothing
that
ever
anymore.
happens.
That made me sad.
Mm,
Volume
yes.
one cover.
Don't care.
Volume one cover.
Okay.
Oh.
Hmm?
Riku's House of Oddities will apparently receive a recommendation in its first volume, but I don't know. I don't know by whom.
Okay.
Um, Guess what?
No, no, next page.
19 chapters.
Done? Axed? We finished?
Mhm.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
goodness.
I know I didn't want to say it like that because it feels really. I feel bad for my Masayoshi, but oof,
It didn't, like it had nothing, right?
it was DOA for me, as opposed to Tokyo Metal Bros, which was peak, and it's only
Rock
getting
solid.
23.
Rock fucking solid series.
I don't fucking believe that it's been axed. I mean, I can, but I don't want to because I fucking love that series so
No, I
much.
can't believe it's axed. I don't understand how they could axe something that it has so much potential. Like
You
if
want to
they
know why?
back that series,
Because it's not doing 200,000
it's because
copies.
they're not backing it. Like Someone Hurts is so fucking boring. Why do people read that? I don't even understand.
I didn't
Can
actually pick it
someone
up at all.
explain it to me? I can get like through 2 pages of it, and I'm just like, where is this going? What is this doing? I find this incredibly boring. It's just two people talking. Nothing's happening.
I don't know, man. Feels bad, man.
Feels gross. It shouldn't have to do that many. It's such a fun, like, surely enough, they know it's a good series.
We can sit here and try and justify it, but I got no fucking words, man.
Just another one to make me fucking angry.
It there is another new one starting next week. Starting next week. Hang on a minute. Where am I? Breakies no Makai Goyakuraku, which was this one from the, if you saw it briefly at the
Yeah.
Um, this is what he always says. Nearly every time he's asked, he's like, yeah, about 4 years. He's been saying 4 years for the past 14 years.
Yeah.
Oda has not confirmed that One Piece will be running for 4 more years. Multiple outlets are reporting this headline under the assumption that One Piece film Bad movie announcement makes this information certain, but these are only assumptions.
I firmly believe that he had all intention of dying before ending the series.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly think that he was like, I don't want to have to, like, could you imagine the
Pressure.
absolute pressure of ending a series that is not just locally successful, but internationally successful on such a grand scale, on top of picking up new fans on a daily basis?
You know, I think at this point it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters if
Yeah,
it has a
it
bad ending.
does. It fucking
No, I
does,
don't. I
and
don't.
it feels,
Do you know
and
how much
he feels
money
it
that
every
dude's
time
made
he
already?
doesn't care. Doesn't care about the money.
But I think that's the point. Like, I think it's gotten to that point that I don't know if there is actually that pressure anymore. Like, I feel like he's reached that bell curve and it's gone back the other way.
No,
He's
he's
no.
hit the top of the bell curve, right? And he's just hanging there. It's just like, no, you know what? I'm pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna jump off. We're just gonna stay here and see what happens. I honestly think that he had no intention of
Oh,
finishing this
it's
series.
raining. Well, maybe he did promise his wife that they'd go on holiday when he finished
Yeah,
6 years
yeah. It's
ago.
called the afterlife. Oh man,
Mm.
I just feel like anybody who's running a series that long just does not know what they're doing.
Well,
I know you're a big supporter and you love the series. I just feel like he just didn't know what he was doing, dug himself a hole, and he's just sitting in that fucking hole.
so he had a plan. The series got wildly more popular than anyone was expecting. Shueisha wouldn't let it go, and it got wildly blown out. I do
Dragon Ball
think that
Z,
he is,
like
yeah.
it's the same deal.
I do think that he is a master at the craft of yes anding and doing it very well and making it seem like everything had been planned out from the very beginning. I think we're getting to a point now where it seems like that because we're getting to the point where he has had his original ending in sight that he's been foreshadowing to for like 20 years. But I reckon at least 4 or 5 are tops. What are we, 2026? I reckon 2032 will be when it ends.
We don't have fucking
That's
flying
6 years.
cars. We should have flying cars before One Piece finishes.
I
You,
can't see it going for another 10 years. 5 to 6 is my guess.
we're gonna have the AI apocalypse before he finishes the series. We are going to have the collapse of human civilization before he finishes. I
Please.
honestly think it is designed to just not finish.
No, we're definitely reaching the end point. Eh,
What 4, 12, 18 years ago? Um, no, it's just around the corner. Yeah.
Siren TV anime will be broadcasting in 3 cores in total, corresponding to its complete adaptation planning. Core 1 of this sci fi action series is scheduled to premiere in 2026 October, with Katsumi Ono directing at Studio Satellite. Fuck yeah, baby! 3 seasons! Full adaptation! Woo!
Regardless of what happens, that's
Yep,
really cool that they're willing to
that
back it
is
that much.
fucking sick.
But I'll be honest, it stood the test of time. Time and time again, have people come back and said, "Oh man, have you heard about this series?" Or,
Mm,
"Oh, this really cool old series I read." You will hear it all the time about Siren because it's a standout. It's a standout series of its time, and it was never properly recognized.
yeah. How
And
many
you know
chapters did
why?
it end up?
It's because it didn't have a fucking anime. If it had an
Yeah,
anime, the entire world would know exactly what it is. But without that
it got
adaptation,
so overshadowed by Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. Like it was
yeah.
during the big three, and like wow. So if you Google Siren, you get manga,
Mm,
manga,
mm.
manga, anime poster, and then Trash Taste podcast talking about Siren, which is how I found out about it. Which I'm pretty sure um this video
Fuck,
is
I
at
love
least
that
five. Yeah,
scene. Oh, such a
this was
good
from
scene.
5 years ago, and they were talking
Five
about it
years.
at least 6 years ago.
Um, when did it roll out? It was early 2000s, wasn't it?
20, yeah, well, it was around the same time as Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece.
Yeah.
2007.
I was about to say
16
that I
Tonks.
think it was around 2010
That's when it
when I
wrapped.
read it. Yeah, when I read it. Maybe a little bit after, maybe 2013. Um,
145.
but it was a ways back when I read it. And I remember after finishing it, I scoured the goddamn internet. I'm just like, Siren anime. Where the hell is this shit? Where is it? Surely enough, this thing ran for ages and it was super cool. Where is the anime? And just heaps of forums. Yes, forums. And message posts are like, oh yeah, never got an anime. We got cancelled and everybody thought it was kind of mid. Like mid? Seriously? Nah.
So rude.
This is peak edge. You know, I can't wait until people watch it and just finally understand how good the series was.
Kagami
It's
Gami.
well, it still is.
Huh.
Hope it holds up.
His next series after Siren was called Kagami Gami.
Kagami Gummy?
Yeah, it didn't run for very long at all. It ran for 5 volumes, 39 chapters.
Yeah, probably because he got his heart broken from fucking Siren.
Yeah. Did he get an anime? Ah, what? That's weird. No, it didn't. And he hasn't done anything since. But no, sorry, he did. He did a one shot 2 years after, but after that, he hasn't done anything since.
Hmm. Well, I'm as psyched as you are to see it.
But he did have several notable students. The author for Beelzebub, Black Clover, and Kaiju Number 8.
Just a couple. Just a couple of names.
Mm, mm, mm,
Kaiju as well.
mm.
Huh. It's a few years after.
Yeah. Ugh, Jesus.
Right. Are we going to finally talk about the noisy ring?
What a stupid title.
I'm sure it will make sense at some point.
Oh no, wait a minute. Is it spaced apart? Because it's not when it's I reckon it is noise ring, isn't it? As opposed to noise ring.
Oh, it's just noise ring.
Yeah, but it's
The
stylized as
ringing
all one
noise.
word. See, like it's stylized as all one word.
Ah, noise ring.
Yeah. So I read it as noise ring.
Noise ring. That's not the. Yeah. I read it on the cover as noise ring, but
No, actually, it doesn't have a big. Oh, there it is.
um, I love that first page because it's like,
That
oh,
one.
I didn't see you there.
What happened after that earthquake turned my long held doubts into certainty. They exist. It's like one run on sentence.
Yeah, and then it has this weird like single page.
Honestly, the whole thing is so extra.
It's giving me that sort of early 2000s extra edgy vibe. Like
Oh, I didn't
nothing's
even notice.
really explained.
I
You
didn't
didn't
even
notice
notice he had the
the cane,
walking cane. Yeah,
the walking cane.
the walking cane, the winking cane.
Yes, I didn't even pay attention. I assumed that was a mop, and he was mopping the deck because
Yeah,
he's the poop decking. Um,
he's a seaman on the poop deck.
yeah, uh, that's what I assumed too, because you know
Honestly,
they're on a
it wasn't
boat.
until about here, I think, And I was like,
Oh
wait a
yeah, when
minute.
you saw him walking with the cane, he
I
just
was
like,
like,
oh,
hang on a minute.
you're
Has he
blind.
opened his eyes at all? And then I was like, oh, okay, he's blind.
I also noticed when they did the intros for these characters, I'm just like, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead.
See, I was like, ah, he's our villain. His name's Geen, and he looks kind of evil, and yeah,
But he's not.
no. But they keep playing him off to be that way, right? Was
Do
did
they?
you get that vibe? No,
Not at
just me.
all.
All right.
He just plays off as a super extra adventurous guy.
I was expecting him to like do the full-on evil betrayal thing, like in the Colonel dude from Atlantis.
Maybe in like 30 chapters.
We find out that he's not actually dead. That was a lot of blood.
No, it's only a little bit.
Um,
Could easily be just one human.
true. True. Um. So this is noise ring, noise ring. Uh,
It's there. It is again. It's just noise ring. It's separate. It's got a space between.
they are real. 1 month has passed since the Great Shizuoka earthquake. Marine Research Organization JANS Tech has been conducting observations of submarine faults in order to uncover the cause of the massive quake. It was the years 2050, 2052. Yaragori,
Just pick a random number.
Yarogiri, rather, a blind young man working as a sonar man, assists in navigating the manned deep sea submersible when they make a discovery. They don't really make. Oh no, they kind of do.
I discover.
You're right though. It really gives like mid 2000s action adventure. Like the villain is the natural disaster movie vibes.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like I this is this first chapter, which is quite beefy. It comes in at like 73 pages or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It drove me crazy. Like it drove me crazy because the writing is either really
Yep.
poorly translated or just dumb. And it infuriates me because I love it because it's so dumb. Um, and it's got the the adventure concept is enough to keep you sort of pushing along with it, and the
Yeah.
characters are so over the top that you tend to ignore some of the statements that these characters make.
Um, where is it? The one that fucking got me.
Yeah, the redundant terms and the
To reach the surface from 3,000 meters below in under a minute, they would have had to have ascended at 3,000 meters per minute. I'm like, yeah, no shit. The fuck are you saying?
So
Of course,
dumb.
what?
So stupid. But it's just it's kind of childish writing. Like it's something you would write in your teenage years, maybe early 20s, um, with barely any knowledge on how story progression and sentences work. uh, and how things move along. like the amount of repetition that happens from bubble to bubble is kind of crazy.
We're being sucked
I
into the
get
hole.
on ships and stuff, they have a tendency to repeat each other because that's a militaristic thing to verify that they've understood the command and the likes of. But this is different. Like, no issues with the descent. Our vessel is stable as well. Of course, your goddamn vessel is stable. There's no issues with the descent. Why would you state that?
It's funny that they're using your video game controller, especially with what happened.
Nice reference. And it's just like, is that communication officer blind?
I know,
You
like,
mean
what
that
do you
blind
mean?
guy over there? Why would they put someone like him on the team? Well, for starters, he's a communication officer, not a fucking map reader. So he doesn't need his eyes,
Such a
right?
fucking
So I think
weird
he can push a
line.
button and talk.
Like,
I think
wow,
he's
you
capable of
ableist
that.
piece of shit.
Yeah. But we know this guy's a piece of shit because he's the corporate, and the corporate is
Yeah, the
guaranteed to be a
bureaucrat.
piece of shit. He's also going to die in the most terrible way because that's how it works.
In an air pocket? Impossible.
Wait.
This isn't a
Like,
video game.
yeah, how could there be an air pocket in the deep sea? Okay, if you're a scientist and you know, and you understand how deep sea works, yeah, you can have an air pocket there. That's not unreasonable. That's a possibility. It's so stupid. It's
Also, the thing that gets me is that they did bring up the whole pressure thing, but I still question how the how
how what?
the pressure gauge appears to be functioning properly because they're 3,000 meters below sea level.
Yeah.
The pressure could be insane, air pocket or not.
Ooh.
Am I
Don't
wrong?
know. No, I think you're wrong on the air pocket side of things. I think the air pressure. Um. Ooh, shit! I'd have to look into that.
Because well, even in this, they're all like questioning the pressure gauge.
Uh, you would want to you would want to question it because they're 3,000 meters under sea level, which would imply that their pressure gauge is going to indicate that they are 3,000 meters under sea level.
Yeah, I don't know.
And what I'm super confused by is this guy left his submarine because his pressure gauge said it was correct.
He's
And
like,
I'm like,
ah,
oh, it gets out and goes, oh, huh, whoops, I'm in a pocket of methane. Great. I am now dead.
that's why I told you to stay behind the airlock.
And so much of it is just so it tries to be logical and it's so dumb and wrong and
Well, I
and
mean, the
over
girl
the
does
top.
state that. She's like, yeah, but he's treading
But
ground
she's
on
but
the last frontier that humanity has never set foot in.
but she
Maybe.
states even if the pressure gauge is working, we have no idea whether there are toxic
Hmm.
gases out there. That's why I told you to stay behind in the airlock. There was no way we were letting you go out there alone. Well, why? You just all gonna fucking die at once? The whole
Yeah.
point of sending one person out is if that person dies, the rest of you don't go. What's the point of all of you
Also,
dying at the same time?
Also, where's the
These people are
airlock?
meant to be adventurers, right? They're meant to know how this shit works.
Like the inside of the sub seems really small.
They don't have an
Like
airlock.
in the, I
Mm,
don't think they got an airlock.
no.
Like from the insides that we see, the sub looks like it's this big.
Hmm.
I don't know where the rest of this is, but they look like they're in a pod every shot inside of the sub that we see.
Yeah. Wait. What? Where do they say the gauges work? Like somewhere it says the gauges working properly or not working. How deep does
Huh.
it say it is?
They never showed the gauge. They only just show him talking about it after he's already outside of the sub.
Yeah, so it doesn't actually indicate how deep they are.
Mm.
He just assumes that they're outside because they're breathing air under. But as he states, you can't. There's no way you could travel 3,000 meters in that span of time in that submarine without it crushing like a tin can.
Well, no, none of them assume that they're in the surface. They're all pretty much under the assumption that they're in some form of air pocket in a cave or cave system.
Does he not state, can you organize someone to come and pick us up?
Yeah, because they're trapped because the jet thrusters
I'm
are
pretty sure
broken.
he assumes that they are above ground,
No,
above
no,
sea level.
no, no.
Then who the fuck's coming to get them?
The rescue team with the second sub that they don't have.
There's no
That's why
rescue team.
later on
They
they're
are
all
the
like,
rescue team.
we can't we can't leave this spot because we are tethered. If we leave, we won't know where the fuck they are. They need to send another team out to where we are to send another team down to rescue them. But I mean, realistically, that's just going to end up with the same problem happening again, with a second sub getting sucked into one of the tubes and then it getting broken. And then there's another team stuck down there.
But it'll be okay because there'll be a specialized crew with the blind
That can
guy.
repair both subs. Yeah, see, he looked villainous.
He does. He's, has some big hair.
And then this next bit when the platinum the metal. Oh, it's so dumb. Also, I don't platinum can be stretched. Is that
I
is
don't
that
know.
true? Because what is heavy? Oh, it's twice as heavy as iron, and it's stretched without breaking. And it's
I'm
only
just curious to know.
uh,
Like, he picks
30
up a rock
degrees
and
down
goes,
here.
that's twice as heavy as iron. How do you know that?
Because they're science explorers. They know things, Logan. Come on, man.
Yeah, they know to just jump out of a submarine into toxic gas. That's like one of their specialties.
Not only that, but he could have been turned into soup immediately opening that airlock if the pressure gauge was broken.
Huh. So platinum is actually 3 times heavier than iron.
There you go. At least twice as heavy. He's correct. He used the magic word, at least. Does it? He could say it's at least.
This is
Like,
true. I use the term all the time.
yeah, it's like there's a
uh,
thousand toothpicks on the ground. You're like, there's at least two there. You can be as wildly inaccurate as you want, as so long as you say at least and don't go over the upper amount.
okay, platinum
Um,
is soft.
yeah, but that soft, like malleable
Um,
to the hand at
no, so
30 degrees.
it's twice as hard as pure gold, but significantly softer than steel or titanium. So, what it does here is not correct.
Because it's only 30
Like if
degrees.
he could probably hit it with a hammer and significantly see the dents that he makes with that hammer, but just dropping it on the ground is not going to flatten the material.
No, he says it's stretched.
Doesn't he drop it and it just like flattens?
Honestly, when he, oh no, it says whack, go whack, whack, whack. Yeah, no, sorry. When he said it's stretched, I literally thought he meant he grabbed the and just went.
Ah, what's he
Yeah, no,
hitting
he's
it with?
whacking it. I don't know. Another rock.
Just got his schlong out and just started slapping it.
Yeah, because he's rock hard from finding this place.
It's platinum, that's right.
Honestly,
Because at his
completely
core, he's
glossed
just
over
like
the part
an
that he was
adventurous.
whacking this rock. I saw that it stretched without breaking, and just my brain was like, he got the rock and went, yeah.
Yeah, I honestly only saw that top right panel and the bottom right panel. I didn't see anything else.
All right, all right. I will. I'll let him have that one now. um, and then it gets spooky for the
Yeah,
last.
there's a hiss. Nani?
Now, was that hiss the thing behind them, or was it the radio like staticking?
I believe it's the radio staticing.
Because that was
So I
the
think,
impression that I got.
yeah, I feel like it's the blind kid's headset going off, which is why
And
he's
then
saying.
blind kid, yeah.
Then we get a
Then the
flashback,
blind
so
kid just
we know
yells
he's
for like
dead.
20 pages.
Yeah, so you know he's dead slash not dead.
Yeah, because the
Hmm.
author hasn't fully made up his mind about whether or not he wants to fully kill him off
Yeah,
yet,
there's no
or
bodies.
have him come
There's
back,
no bodies.
or have him come back in 20 chapters,
And that blood
or
splash could be from the creature that they found under there.
comes back in 12 chapters when the series gets cancelled early.
This isn't getting cancelled, man. This is too stupid. People are gonna read this like crazy.
uh, I do like it though, but it is dumb.
I like it because of how outrageous it is. It's fun. It doesn't take
Yeah.
itself seriously. I think it's doing exactly what it's meant to do. I don't.
Also, what the
Uh,
fuck is this Daredevil blind motherfucker talking about? I can either, that's the
no,
captain's
he's
voice.
using the
Keen,
sonar.
Keen, what's there? I can't see your presence. Instead, there's something non-human. I've been listening to your voice for 14 years. That's why I can tell. So tell me, who are you? Opens his blind eyes so that he can see.
Yeah, that's not how. So it's not how sonar works. So I know they got him in the star sub, and he's doing like this whole sonar thing, and he's like listening to the sonar. That's not how that works, right? You know that's not how that works. He's not a
So
fucking bat down there in the cave.
it's so fucking dumb,
He's
but I
listening
love it
through
so
headphones
much.
and a microphone. And he's probably using some shitty microphone that you can't hear anything through. Yeah. It is fantastic how stupid this is, and I love it, and I hope it keeps going
But
for
it's
a
also
while.
trying to be really smart at the same time, but also not
No,
taking
it's not.
itself seriously at all. So it's like whoosh, whoosh.
Yep. Wild
uh,
swings.
fuck, it's killing me so much. I was having so much fucking fun reading this.
And the weird and jarring thing is um, it's got the same tension, but not the same level of intelligence as monkey hunting. So it's got a
Yeah,
similar
which is
vibe.
also really fucking cool. We'll talk about that next week
Yeah.
because we're running out of time.
It's got a similar vibe. So I'm liking this area that like the magazine seems to do these weird things where it's just like we're gonna do this genre and do this particular type of thing at this time. So
Yeah.
let's release two series of girls with horns at the same time, and we'll release two tense horror-based titles at the same time, and see
And
which one
two weird
survives.
harem things that
Yeah,
are basically the same fucking story at the same time.
they're just throwing the net at the moment. That's what it feels like, and they're just seeing what catches,
Still so
which
fucking
I hope is the good stuff. I hope we get the good
mad.
stuff.
Monkey hunting is on Thursdays.
Yeah,
Oh,
weekly.
it's a yeah, it's weekly. Comes out the same time. Whew. Same day as Witch Riv. And the two stupid harem ones that I was talking about. Although one of those is like a square title, I think, so it's like got 63 chapters, but it just hit Jump Plus on the same week that they dropped So You Weren't Into Me, which has got 27 chapters now.
Oh,
Also, I'm
but you've
still concerned
also
about. Hmm?
like you've got Enigmatica and a few others that drop on
Yeah.
Thursday as well, and
Thursday's
Astra's
kind of a
Verdict.
big day, actually.
Astra's Verdict drops on Thursdays as well, when it feels like it.
Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are kind of slow days. Hey, it's kind of Mondays and Thursdays are their big drops.
Seems to be.
I wonder why that is.
Saturday has a couple of good titles.
Yeah, but it's also not like it's not hugely stacked.
No.
Oh, I was thinking Sunday anyway, actually. Well, we're gonna have one less now because fucking West Tokyo's Metal Bros is cancelled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Sucks.
I think that should do us for today. Thank you all for joining us, even though we were late. I didn't sleep in this time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those fun things. Join us nearly every 8 p.m. or around there.
Approximate time.
Yeah, yeah. Australian Eastern Standard Time, Wednesdays. That's it. That's everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just gonna loop, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you know what else? Alright guys, thank you for joining us on this fine episode. We shall see you next week.